change it from Nerdcast to technical difficulty.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. I'm just giving you a hard time. So hey, welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome back to the middle of the country. Are you planning on moving to the coast anytime soon? Do you like it out there better?
It's nice now. I don't know if I could do it in the winter.
Is it cooler and less humid out there?
It was cooler. It was in the 80s most of the time.
Ooh, very nice.
Still kind of humid though, because we were right on the coast.
Huh. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Okay. So let's do this first. Before we get too into the weeds here. What are we drinking tonight?
All right. Well, this is a souvenir from my trip.
Okay.
It is Treehouse Brewing's Julius. It was a bucket list beer I wanted to get while I was up there, so I'm having it for the first time live on the air.
Oh my goodness, it's a first timer. I like it.
Yeah, I know.
So, Treehouse Brewing is what it was. I'm sorry, did I hear that correct?
Yes.
Did you go to the brewery when you were out there?
No. I wanted to. In the middle of the trip, I was like trying to find a way to get there, and I saw they had a location near where we were going to be driving by. So it was in a mall. They had a kiosk set up. You order at the kiosk, and you walk down to the food court, and they have someone bring your beer out to you.
That's a little different. Okay,
it is.
I like it. It's ingenuity. I like that.
Yeah.
So innovative. Not what I'm used to when I say, "Did you go to the brewery?" Where you kind of just sit at a table and drink at the actual brewery.
Yeah.
But okay.
So I mean, it's all to go stuff. They got merch, and then I think they only had one location for a long time, and I think it's up to 3 plus the small deal. But like people would go and like they'd come back with like 6 or 7 cases because they wouldn't make it up there very often.
Yeah.
So,
and it's a microbrew where it's only there and you can't get it anywhere else. Like, can you get it shipped? Do they not ship anything? Or
I don't think they ship. You can't. You're technically not supposed to ship beer to Missouri anyway because of stupid laws here. Okay. So,
what if it were shipped to Illinois and then you went and drove over the state line?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do they allow it? That's what I'm asking. If you were to set up a P.O. box, is what I'm saying. I'm saying if there's a will, there's usually a way, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I got a large box of beer from Washington, D.C. today, so it's doable.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's doable as long as you order it with other narcotics.
Yeah. No, I didn't order it. It was a birthday box from my buddy Scott.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Is he close enough to get that beer where he could put a care package together for you and ship it?
No, but he's got plenty of stuff there that I always want to try.
That you don't have access?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So it's a Julius, but I cut you off. What's our ABV and what is it? A lager, a IPA? What do we got?
It's a hazy IPA. 6.8 APV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is a beautiful orange. This is easily a 5 out of 5.
Easily. Okay.
Narrow gauge level.
So, whoa. Hey there. Hold on. Slow down. Slow your roll. But it's very tasteful is what you're saying.
Yes.
You like the taste.
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Is it brewed with orange peel? You said it's orange. Is it supposed to be a take on Orange Julius? You said it's Julius. Is it a take on the orange juice place?
No, I don't think so. It says it's a bright tropical...
like Julius Caesar kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's their flagship beer. It says it's a bright tropical beer filled with notes of peach, mango, passion fruit, and a melange of citrus.
It does sound good.
Yeah. It's gentle on the palate while still incredibly hop saturated.
Okay. And here's my question.
Yeah.
I see one. Did you already have you had one already, or is this your first time popping one open?
This is the first time popping one open. I got a mixed 4-pack.
A mixed 4. Oh, so this is it. You don't have any more of this
right
what you're drinking right now.
No, this is the one.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Yeah, just wait till now to have it?
No, why wouldn't you buy more than one?
Cuz I had to stick it in our suitcase.
That's right, you flew.
Yeah.
I forgot you flew.
No, if we drove, I would have came back with like 2 cases of it.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part of it. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. You had to be economic about it because you'll have so much space. Totally understand now.
3 cans on the way back from in the suitcase.
Oh my goodness. That stinks now. Now that you like it so much, when are you ever going to get it again?
Yeah, I know.
Hold
People
on.
people trade the beer, so maybe somehow
Like
I can get it.
if you can get a hold of some Narragates, maybe you send them some Narragates and they can send you some of this
Yeah.
Julius. But it's called Treehouse Brewing.
Yes.
Do they do something fun with like Treehouse of Horrors? Like, do they do a Simpsons beer or something like that?
I don't think so. My mixed 4-pack was this, another hazy IPA called Haze, and
Okay.
then a Pilsner, which was probably the best Pilsner I've ever had. And then the other one, I'm drawing a blank on what it was. It might have been a sour.
Okay. Treehouse Brewing is the largest brewery you've never heard, and it doesn't say anything after that. It's from Forbes magazine from 2025, June 15, 2025. The largest direct-to-consumer brewery on Earth. Interesting.
Yeah.
And hey, it's an article in Forbes. I suggest you read it.
I wish I would have been able to make it there. Oh yeah, the other one is a fruited wheat beer. It's called Mango Tart.
Okay. In Brimfield, Massachusetts. But you didn't make it to Brimfield. Like
No.
you said, you went to a mall that was somewhere else. Okay.
It was in Boston.
So, in the Boston proper is
Yes.
what we're gonna say. Gotcha. But yeah, no, it looks cool. I mean, it's for when you're older and the kids are all grown and out, and you can go travel. Like if you and Aaron want to go travel, or if you just do, hey, guys, trip out. Boom, there you go. Go hit some breweries or something like that, and just go wherever you want to go. There you go.
There were 4 breweries I wanted to hit. I got stuff from 2 of them, so I was happy with that.
It looks like a really cool place, actually. I love the design of the place on the outside, and it looks huge.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a lodge,
Yes.
to be honest with you. Oh, and there's one that's right here on a beach. That's the Deerfield. Oh, they're Deerfield, Michigan?
I don't think so.
Or is there a Deerfield? Yeah. Or is that Deerfield? Is there a Deerfield, Massachusetts?
There probably is.
Hold on.
Well, here's the thing about...
I see.
Yeah.
Here, they're in Charlton, Tewksbury, Deerfield, Boston, Saratoga, Woodstock, Connecticut. Oh, that looks beautiful. Wow.
Oh,
Woodstock, really nice.
We almost went there.
Okay. Let's see. I see. Oh, see. Julius is the very first beer. That's their very. So, but you said that is their like.
Yeah, the
That's
flagship.
the one. Okay.
Yeah,
flagship. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. So. Okay, I like that. The jingle juice for the Christmas beer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. As that say, I can't read that. Is that Julius in a different color can? Or is it Jubilee? I can't see that. It's hard to read the script on there. Bear with me. I want to see what this says. Plan a visit to Charlton, Tuesday. Where's Sandwich? There's a city called Sandwich?
Probably. And it's probably in every state up there because they all had the same cities.
You got to check out their website's top notch, man. This is a great website. And it makes you very jealous of this thing they've got where it shows all the cans lined up. And this, I can't even describe it properly for a podcast. I really can't, but it looks amazing. Looks like they do some pizza there too. Is that...
Oh.
They do food on top of the brewery. Grab a beer to go, or enjoy a draft pour and pizza at the gateway to Western Massachusetts. Treehouse Deerfield. So I guess it is Deerfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah,
I'm only familiar with Deerfield, Michigan, but there you go. Interesting. Prudential Center. What is the Prudential Center?
That's the mall in Boston.
Okay. All right.
So, but it does look like they have a beer garden there, but I didn't stop by it because everyone else was waiting in the car for me.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I get that. So, all right. So, hey, walk me through the adventure here. So, was it mainly just Boston, or tell me all the other places that you hit up along the route? So, where else did we hit up?
We hit up 6 different states.
Okay.
We flew into Hartford.
Hartford, the Whale.
The Whale.
Yep.
So,
did you get a Whalers jersey or a hat or a shirt?
No. We spent the night.
Can you still get one there though?
I don't know. We did not adventure around Hartford at all.
Okay.
We got in late, like 11:30 at night. So we stayed in Hartford, got up in the morning, and then drove. So the first day we went to the aquarium in Mystic, Connecticut, and then drove up to Boston to hit Cheers and a Red Sox game.
Okay.
And then after that...
How far is the drive from Connecticut to Boston?
Hour and a half.
That's it? Oh my God.
Matt, you don't understand.
How close everything is there?
We drove from one end of New Hampshire to the other end of Vermont, and it was like driving to Columbia.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's nothing. Well,
I know.
even less for you. Like even less for you. So, like,
Yeah.
is it my kind of driving to Columbia or yours
More like
driving to
yours.
Columbia?
Yeah.
Okay, mine. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Because you have about a 20 to 30 minute head start on me, dude.
Right.
Depending on traffic, mind you.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I got
but
to
that's
thinking
awesome.
about that. I'm like, holy crap, man. That's like nothing. That's like we could go further in Missouri than we could across like 3 states up there.
That's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. So
Yeah.
okay.
So
Well, sorry. When you were in Connecticut, did you stop by WWE headquarters?
no, we did not. I did check to see how far it was away, and it was about 45 minutes.
At least you could have got a picture, like in the background.
Yeah.
Here I am, WWE. Okay, no, just kidding.
Yeah. So
All right.
so then after the game we drove to Manchester, New Hampshire, is where we stayed. It was kind of in the middle of everything.
Okay.
And so I think the most we drove was about 2 hours.
Okay.
So like I think it was the next day we got up, we went up in New Hampshire up to Mount Washington. It's like the highest part of that area.
Okay.
And we went up the mountain and just hung around up there for a little bit, drove back down, and then drove all the way across to Vermont so we could go to the Ben and Jerry's ice cream factory.
Nice. How was that?
It was fun. They had it was a short tour,
Yeah.
but you got like you walk into the tour and the first thing they do is hand you a little cup of cookie dough.
Nice.
And
That's
then
awesome.
you get an ice cream at the end, and then they sell a bunch of stuff, and we bought ice cream and then drove back to where we were. So that was one day.
Okay.
See, the next day, that's all kind of running together at this point because we did so much.
Yeah.
We went up to Kennebunkport, Maine. Walked around with the rich.
Yeah, I can only imagine, dude. Oh my goodness. So it was just basically just people watching and sightseeing, as far as like looking at people's rich houses and things like that.
Yeah, we did some of that. There was a stone church up there that was really cool.
Nice. Okay.
We went and like walked through it, and then we just walked around. They had shopping, and I grabbed a beer and walked around. And then we drove down to another town and along the coast in New Hampshire, and they had like a walk along the beach. It was all like paved and everything, but it allowed us to like just kind of sightsee, see people. Then we went back. That was the 4th of July. We went back, hung out at the hotel for a little bit, and then watched fireworks in the town over from where we stayed.
Was it St. Anne's by the Sea Episcopal Church?
Yes.
Okay, that's the first thing that pops up.
Yeah.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is really nice. Oh, look at the stained glass.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was really cool.
Very
to go and see.
interesting. Do they still actually hold active masses there?
They do, and they actually have an outdoor seating area for nice weather where they, like, you look out at the coast and there's like an altar right there where
I see it.
Yep.
I see it. Yeah, I see it where you could look out at the water.
Yep.
Absolutely. Now, when I'm seeing that water, mind you, because I'm very ignorant of what I'm looking at here, is that the Atlantic or is that just a river or a lake?
I think it's like a cove or a little inlet off of the Atlantic Ocean.
I will tell you real quickly. That's definitely an ocean. I keep scrolling out on the Googles here while you're talking.
Yeah.
That's gotta be, yeah. Okay, so you're not too far. There was Portsmouth. That was right there.
We went to Portsmouth.
Port.
I don't remember if we did Newbury. We did Portsmouth.
Portland, Maine. Did you go to Derry, Maine? No, I'm just kidding.
No, we did not. No,
Is there
Carrie
a
would have
place
loved
that
it.
it's based off of that you could go to, and it's like that they can like say they're a tourist trap basically for Stephen King fans. This is what they claim is this is what Derry's based off of, or anything like that.
I don't know. I'm sure people go to Derry, Maine, just because it's Derry.
Mm-hmm.
I think there might be Castle Rock too.
Really a real? Is there really a Derry, Maine though? I always thought that was made up. Is there a real? Hold on. I'm ignorant about our own country here. So, no, Derry's not a real town. It's a fictional town, but it's heavily inspired by Bangor. So, did you go to Bangor, Maine?
No, we didn't.
Okay, that's a little north, from what I can tell here in this picture. Okay, you didn't go that far north.
No, we didn't. Kennebunkport was as high as we went.
Because man, dude, you're not too far from the Canadian border there. That's for sure.
Well, I know. We saw a sign that said Canada 20 miles, and I'm like, are we really that close?
But that's what it feels like up there, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
It's just all kind of compacted there. So, Okay, so I'm sorry. Where you stayed in Connecticut was your home base?
No,
Where was home base
it
again?
was Manchester, New Hampshire.
Manchester. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find. So So okay, because yeah, so Maine's to your north, and then Boston and everything's to your south there. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's your central location, and you flew into Hartford. Okay,
yeah,
so why fly into Hartford versus I guess because it was just cheaper versus
yeah. It
like flying
was.
into Boston or something like there.
Yeah, fewer airline points.
Hmm, gotcha. Oh, what about Rhode Island? You guys hit at Rhode Island?
We did on the last day.
Nice. So, what can we say about Rhode Island? Did you see where? What was that? Me, myself, and Irene. That's all I know. Rhode
Yeah.
Island.
No, we
So
talked
fuck
about that
that.
though.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Jaws was filmed up that way too. Martha's
Oh,
Vineyard, and
no,
so
that's
we
true. Okay, yeah.
almost went to see it.
Oh, that'd have been awesome.
Yeah, I know.
That would have been cool. And I see all these bridges and stuff that you got to cross over. Like there's Highway 138, I guess, that you got to do to get to Newport. Oh man, look at all these rich places,
I
dude.
know.
They got to be so rich out there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So but yeah, in Kennebunkport, there were so many red MAGA hats.
Oh Lord, let's see. Oh, Boston. Let's see what else besides that though. I'm trying to see. Take 93. Anyway, regardless.
Yeah.
Sorry. For Boston though, you said you went to Fenway. How was
Yeah.
that?
Oh, it was the most amazing shithole you could go to.
It is a shithole though, isn't it?
Like the park itself, like walking around was really cool. Knowing the history, like Babe Ruth played there, was awesome. But then you go sit down, you're in this little rickety wooden seat.
Yeah. Yep.
So
And then I guess, how expensive is it to get into a game there?
it it wasn't cheap, and we didn't even have great seats. I think we spent over $40 a ticket.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, and those are for, I don't want to say nose, but what, your bleacher seats, I'm assuming?
No, we were in the outfield.
Okay.
I don't remember what they call that section, but it's like right over from the bleacher seats.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then they don't let you go up on top of the green monster if you don't have a ticket.
Gotcha. So how about Boston itself as a city? Really busy?
Oh yeah, it was pretty busy. It took
Is
us
it?
forever to find parking for the ball game,
Oh,
and it cost us $60.
oh my god, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. I knocked it off my list of ballparks to go to, so I'm happy.
So really, you only spent so basically the big two things you saw in Boston were Cheers in the ballpark, and that's it.
No, we ended up going back so we could go to Boston Harbor and see where the Boston Tea Party was.
Oh, very cool. Yep,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Some historical. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was pretty much it. I said we could go back and probably do like a whole weekend of Boston.
Yeah, for sure. Because it seems like you guys were just it had to have been exhausting. It seems like you guys were just on the go the whole time.
It was, but we're kind of used to it because that's how we do our vacations now. Because like we want to hit as much as possible.
Yeah, well, because when are you going to be out there next time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just never know. So I get it.
Yeah, and Will has a goal of hitting all 50 states. So we're like, well, this trip we knocked out 6 of them. So
Well, I mean, it could be done. Sure.
yeah,
Sure. Just, especially maybe if you get a career where he travels a lot.
yeah.
Something like that at some point to help with it. But, okay. So East Coast 2 years in a row, right? Because last year, I remember, didn't you go to PNC Park last year or something like that? Am I remembering correctly?
Well, we did. We hit Pittsburgh and then went up to Canada for Niagara Falls and then through Detroit on the way home.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then so you're hitting a lot of the East Coast stuff and you're hitting Northeast. Any particular reason why we're hitting Northeast for the most part? Or just kind of whatever?
Just how it worked out this time. I think next one we're kind of talking about doing will be like Utah, Colorado.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Going west. Now, that's the thing, though. Yeah. Oh, you're going to do that drive? Ooh, do that 13-hour drive, buddy.
We've done the drive to Denver before.
That's brutal.
That was like 10 years ago, so the kids were littler. So now, I mean, it should be easier since they're older, but...
Yeah. And you could take shifts. You got 4 people that could do it, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because with the rental car, it was only Aaron and I could drive.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So, all right, well, welcome back.
So,
sounds like it was successful. No one killed each other. Were the kids getting annoyed with each other at all?
This is probably the best they've done in a while. So,
right.
Yeah. Yep. One thing I didn't get to tell you, we went to Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, witch trials, bro.
Yeah. And
Nice.
we went expecting more of a rustic town, but no, it's like when you first pull into like Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh, is that what it
A
is?
lot of the touristy type stuff, but
Tourist. Yep, touristy.
there's ghost tours all over.
Okay.
We went. They have some museums, and we did those. We saw where they buried all the people that were in the witch trials.
Mm-hmm. Did you like do a haunted tour of some kind? Like it was like a haunted walk through the town or something like that?
They have all kinds of those. We didn't do one of those though.
Yeah, okay.
The thing we did though had like mannequins and a voiceover telling you like everything that happened with it.
Oh my god!
And like,
so whose idea was it to do that?
Oh, that was all Kaylee. Kaylee wanted to do that. Yeah,
that's awesome.
But we found out like
nice.
They didn't burn them at the stake like everyone assumed. They were all hung except for one person who was pressed to death.
Huh? So why is it depicted like that in all the literature or movies and just? I guess it's more visual that way, I guess.
Yeah, probably. And I think like with the Spanish Inquisition, that's what they did. So it just kind of the myth came over here for it, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. I guess. But interesting. See, the more you know. Knowledge is power. Very cool.
And that also worked out very well for me going there because they had this awesome comic book shop.
Okay. And so did you pick anything up?
I did actually.
Oh my god.
Well, because I missed new release day, I got one of my non-pull and hold books there just because I wanted to support them. Yeah. And then there was a book called oh crap, what is it? I can't think of the name of it. It was an independent book. I saw like the solicitation for it a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh, this sounds interesting, but my shop didn't get it, so I grabbed it.
Okay.
And then there was something that came out that I missed, and my store was sold out of it, and I just happened to find it there. So I'm like, all right, I'm grabbing 3 books real quick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, were there any other shops anywhere else that you happened to stumble upon while you were out there? Like,
no, we did look because Will really wanted to go to one.
And we like a toy shop or anything like that. Any cool toy shops out there?
We went into 2. So this comic book shop had a ton of toys, like Ethan Page level blog posts that he would do. Yeah. They were overpriced though, and Will bought a Transformer, and then we were all excited about it, and then we got in the car and he looked it up on Amazon, and he could have gotten it for about $15 cheaper.
But it's local business. You're helping out small businesses. So, but never let him get too down on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because again, you're helping somebody. So.
Yeah, and Kaylee bought all kinds of stuff from him too. And then we found a smaller shop and just happened to come across it. I was looking at comic books there. He was looking at the toys, and God, it was such a mistake going there because it's like, Dad, there's an Ahsoka I don't have. I'm like, that's awesome, but you already spent $45 on a Transformer.
But Dad, I'll never see it again ever.
Yeah.
It's the only time that'll ever happen. Yep.
So yeah, we had all that stuff.
Oh boy, good times. Good times. So basically what you're telling me is you need a vacation from your vacation is what you need at this point.
I'm so thrown off this week because I started working again yesterday. And I'm like, what day of the week is it? I can't plan my week because I don't know what's going on.
Oh man, yeah, no, it's been crazy with work for me because July's already over. It feels like the kids are already going back to school in like a week. Is what it feels like. It's so crazy.
Yeah,
we're already getting all these emails about back to school stuff. That's be prepared for this, that, all that. And schedules came out today for everybody, and yeah, no, it's just crazy. And but no, with work, with it being a short week, with the holiday built in on a Friday, we had only 3. So we're a very small team, regardless. But we were down to 3 people, so that's half. We were half staff for the first part of the week, and then for the I think it was Wednesday and Thursday. I think there's only 2 of us working, if I remember correctly.
Oh wow!
So yeah, it got busy, and I've been doing the thing I used to do when the kids were really little, where I'd work late, stop, hang out with them for like 10 minutes, maybe eat dinner with them, and then go right back to work. Or, I mean, most days I was up till 2 a.m. working, and then I'd break back up and then get back on. Probably around like 8, something like that. Just because because then when you're done working, it's never just go straight to bed. It's like I gotta wind down a little bit. So
Yeah.
that's been the hardest part. But yeah, no, now we're almost back to full staff. We've got this week where we've still got one person out for the week, and then we kind of get back to normal next week. And you could already tell now that we're back at full force, like the work's kind of dwindling down where it's back to
Yeah.
more manageable. But before that, it was like we haven't been this busy since 2020, like 2021 times. It was ridiculous how busy we were
Yeah.
for that little bit of time. But yeah, man, it's been that, and then other than that, just getting through the summer and getting through some camps. One of the kids is going through her camps right now. The other one just finished her camp yesterday. Uh, and then yeah, school's right around the corner, and then back into the hustle, which sucks. Not ready for it. It just feels like they didn't have a summer. It feels like
Yeah.
it's already done.
Yep.
But we'll see. And I got to figure out if we were never planning on any kind of like little because we never take anything big. We never go really far. But even this year, we just said that we just can't do it this year. But we'll see. I don't know because I gotta use time. Otherwise, if I don't use my vacation, I lose it. And
Yeah.
I gotta like a lot of time to do. I got so much time to figure out about where to do it. Otherwise, I'll be off every Friday for like September through the rest of the year, kind of thing. I think something like that. If I wanted
Hey,
to.
nothing wrong with that though.
I know, right? 4-day weeks. What's up?
Yeah.
And the nice part is at the end of the year, though, I think without using a bunch of vacation time, like I made it work where I'm off for like 14 days, but I only use like 5,
Yeah.
something like that. I don't remember how I worked it out, but yeah, for end of the year stuff. So it'll be nice then, but for now, busy, busy, busy. So, but other than that, I think that's all I got for you as far as things going on my end. Yeah. So welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the best part of the year, in my opinion, because it's the best time is the movie time.
Yes.
And let's start with this. Is what I wanted to do. Was I wanted it's not homework. It's I want to give my since I wasn't able to provide my 2 cents on How to Train Your Dragon, the live action version, because I had not seen it at that point. I have seen it now. We did go to the theater to watch it. I think my review of it matches yours in the sense that I liked it. I did like it,
Yeah.
but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's so different, and there's certain beats, there's certain ways that things were delivered. There's where lines were the same exact line. Like so much of it was this exact replica of what we saw before, right?
Yeah.
Where the guy that played Hiccup did fine, but it's just not the same charm as the voice actor. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler's the exact same, and he did great. He was fantastic. You could tell he was enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this guy's loving what he's doing right now. It's he likes the role and he was delivering. The guy that did Nick Frost being Gobber, I didn't enjoy his performance. I thought he was actually pretty stale, to be honest. I just didn't enjoy it. Versus Craig Ferguson's, his performance as the voice actor, Gobber was just not doing it for me.
Yeah.
And then all the hate about Astrid, the girl that did Astrid, she was fine. She was just fine. I had nothing to hate, but it's just different. It's not worse. It's not better. Just different. I prefer the animated. I mean, through and through. You walk out. I think that's what everybody walked out going. It's still enjoyable.
Yeah.
They did something that Disney couldn't do, where you walked out and went, "Oh, this was good. I still like it. I actually, when it comes out on streaming, I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
I might watch it a few times." But
and for all the issues Will had with it, I'm like, dude, think of it this way: kids that weren't able to see the original, the animated in theaters, this is their version of it.
Sure. And they could still enjoy and love the animated one.
Yeah.
It's just not the same. And if you were to ask me which one, if you had to get rid of one, of course I'm getting rid of the live action one, and I'd just stick with the animated one. But
yeah,
it was great seeing Toothless live. I mean, the animation was fantastic. They did such a good job on the dragons. They were really impressive. And the sound, oh my goodness, the sound.
Yes.
She jumped a few times because it was so loud, and Toothless was like, he was almost menacing at points, right? Because the sound was so loud, it hit you so all of a sudden out of nowhere. But that sounds like that's the difference of seeing something in the theater versus just watching it at home.
Yeah,
you have to enjoy that. So, great great movie to go see. Great summer movie. Glad they did it. I'm hoping did it make all the monies? Is it at least gonna, or is it a flop like everything else these days?
I don't know, and I didn't go see how it did. Let's see.
Just take a look.
Yeah.
Box office. I'm hoping it did okay. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
because then I'm curious if this one does well enough. Are we supposed to get the sequels? Or I guess my question is, was that never the plan? And the problem that you're going to have for animation versus live action, the guy had a beard already.
Yeah.
That played Hiccup. It's like you can see his shadow already.
Yeah.
I was like, you didn't get the shadow until like the third movie, if I remember correctly. But I'm seeing here worldwide, 526 mil is what I'm seeing. So I don't. Do you have to make $1 billion for it to get a sequel, or is this considered a flop at this point because it didn't make $1 billion?
I don't know if it's considered a flop, but I mean, for the effects they had to do to make all the dragons and all the action scenes, makes me wonder how much money they made off it.
I don't know. I don't know. Because I guess what would you? Okay, to train your dragon budget. Let's see if they can give us a budget on it. Which of course I don't know if we ever get the real numbers, but I'd say a budget of 150 million.
Oh, really?
And then you double that was what they always say for the advertising and whatnot. So 300 million, and it's made 530. So profit of 230 million, or profit of 200 million. Is that not good enough anymore? I guess for people.
I mean, you would think so. I mean, God, it seemed like. I mean, anything that makes money these days, has to be considered good.
So I just don't know. I don't know. Does that get you the green light for a sequel? And will we get the sequels? I don't know.
Yeah.
And here's my biggest gripe. I will share one big time gripe. You needed to get if they were willing to do so, or if they wanted to, or maybe if they turned it down, that's fine if they turned it down. But you needed to get the voice actors of the movie somehow. They needed to be in there some way, shape, or form, in my opinion. Just as some quick fun nod, at least to Baruchel. You gotta have him in there. I mean, he's the thing that makes the engine run on this whole thing, in my opinion. I mean, I could definitely see Jonah Hill saying, "I'm too big for this. I don't need this in my life," kind of thing. And I guess T.J. Miller's is still always going to be blacklisted no matter what.
Yeah, and I think Kristen Wiig is probably too big to come back and do a voice.
Possibly, yeah, I guess. But I mean,
because I don't think she did the animated voice on the TV show.
On the TV show,
but the other people all came back for it. So
they did. Okay. Well, I mean, and at least get America Ferrera and Jay Baruchel. I think you gotta get those two in there somehow if they wanted to, and maybe they offered it and they just turned it down. Said, "No, this is you guys' thing. We're good." And I've seen here somewhere else where there's a Reddit projection where it's going to finish up around like 635 million. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess the next question is, will there be a live action sequel to How to Train Your Dragon? Let's find out. Oh, they're adapting. They're trying to do a sequel to it.
Okay.
It's scheduled for release in 2027, June 11, 2027.
Okay.
The problem being the kid will probably be 30 years old by that time. So, you know what I mean? It's like, are you gonna have to recast Hiccup, or most of them actually? You're gonna have to recast because they're just gonna be too old.
They make it work for Stranger Things.
I can't imagine how that's gonna look.
I know.
When does that come out? Is that gonna August release or something like that? Or are they gonna push it to like October?
I don't know for sure. I don't know if they've announced when it's coming out. It's still supposed to be this year. So
is it season 5?
I think so.
6?
5 or 6.
Hold on. I'm according to the Googles, November of 2025, and it's being released. First 1, 2, 3. Hold on, check this out. 1, 2, 3 chapters is what they're calling it. Are released. Wait, 4. 4 chapters are released in November. Then 5, 6, 7, 8 come out in December on Christmas Day.
Oh.
Were you aware of that?
No, I was not.
That's a weird way to kind of do that, right?
Well, I guess I'm not going to see my daughter on Christmas Day now.
She's going to be just absorbed into that.
Yeah.
Well, it's more of a... Stranger Things is more of a Halloween thing, in my opinion.
I know. Yeah.
I think they're missing the boat on that, but yeah, well, whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, look at that. Volume 2, Christmas, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Series finale, New Year's Eve at 5 p.m. What?
Interesting. Huh.
But that it doesn't say that. Other than where it doesn't say that on the Googles. It said that on a Reddit thread of some kind. I'm like, where are you
Okay.
getting your information from, kind of
Yeah.
thing. But that would be an interesting way of doing it, I guess.
Yeah.
So, who knows? I think at this point, I might have to do a rewatch of the entire series at this point because I don't think I remember it well enough to
You almost have to.
remember what happened. It's as far as in detail that is.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and then really just kind of recapping what I saw there. What we really need to talk about is the hype and when we're going to go see Superman. That's the most important thing for the evening.
Yeah.
That's all I care about right now.
Yes.
I'm so hyped, dude. I'm so excited.
Oh, I am too.
I want to see it multiple times already before even seeing it. And I want to try to weigh down my expectations and really not get so excited. But isn't that what this is for? And this is what we're supposed to be excited about stuff like this.
Yes.
And if you get disappointed, and then you get disappointed, and you move on with life, and then in another 10 to 15 years, there'll be a different Superman or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So,
I keep saying though.
Is your hype way up, or
Oh,
you kind of like?
it's probably way too high. So
I think you're right. I think it's higher for this than Fantastic Four at this point. And even though I'm excited about Fantastic Four, it's like if you were to decide if you could only watch one of the two,
yeah,
which would you choose? I'm gonna choose Superman. I'd choose Superman at this point.
I probably would too. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of either one of the comics, but both these movies have me pretty hyped. But man, everything for Superman is it's been perfect so far.
Yeah.
And it's while they're showing quite a bit in trailers, the mystery's still there.
I hope so. I hope I enjoy everything about it because I've watched 2 reviews on it, non-spoiler reviews. It's from guys that I enjoy on the internet, in the YouTube verse. Both gave, one gave good review, the other one gave a not good review. But he didn't say he didn't like it. He just he didn't have the balls to make what I'm saying. Either you say you like it or you hated it. Come on, don't give me in between. And he was really he was just dancing the line there a little bit. Yeah. But his gripes were that it felt like for those that are not super ingrained in the comic world, they're going to struggle with this a little bit because it's thrown a lot at people.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's going to be characters in there that people just don't know, and I'm like, well, no one knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were either. So this is right down his alley, right? And so
no one knew his Suicide Squad either.
Correct. And now was that really a box office success though?
I think it did all right.
Yeah. Well, I think the other one did better, and that's what everyone hated. You know what I mean? But neither here nor there. My point being, I can understand his gripes, and I think he was like, I'm good with the fact that we all know going into this is not a spoiler, by the way. You're not going to see Krypton. You're not going to see explode. You're not going to see the Kents pull him out of a ditch.
Yeah.
You're not going to see him as Superboy or any of that kind of stuff, right?
Yep.
Because we're going in with the expectation he's been around for a little bit, but he's still young in his career. So I'm almost like thinking this is New 52-ish. Where in the New 52, he'd been Superman for a little bit, but he still wasn't Superman. You know what I mean? He wasn't fully established head of the, I'm
so
everything DC. But
James Gunn has said the 3 things we never need to see in movies again is Uncle Ben being shot, Krypton blowing up, and the Waynes getting killed.
Yeah. And so his gripes are minimal to me at this point, but it did kind of bring me down a little bit because I watched 2 mediocre reviews in a row. But then all of a sudden I flipped to a couple different things and they weren't full on reviews, they're just short reels.
Yeah.
People just coming out of the theater going, it was amazing, stuff like that. So, I was my excitement was tempered a bit by some reviewers that I respect, and I'm kind of really in line with what they think. But so it brought me down a little bit, but then that kind of got me back to level. You know what I mean? I was really down, and now I'm kind of back to level, and I'm going to go in very, not apprehensive, but calm. I'm going to be very calm with this because I'm hearing some things about, man, there might be some things that pop up that you're going to go, that's amazing. Like you weren't expecting it. He's going to throw it in there.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I think that's what he was saying was like with it felt like a setup movie where they're worried about things down the line versus concentrating on the story that's right in front of us.
Yeah.
And he was setting up his universe. And I was like, well, that was the whole point. That's what Gunn has said from the very get-go, that this was where they're starting everything from, and everything builds from here. And so I'll trust him. I'll trust his writing. And this was the one thing that's bothered me so far. And don't get mad at me if I share this. One of the big gripes that I kind of was like, ooh, that hurts a little bit, was he said that Gunn wouldn't let the emotions where it's more dramatic or sad or sappy or lovey-dovey kind of thing, he didn't let it sit and let you enjoy that or let you live in that moment.
Yeah.
He quickly, right out, like, boom, right away, humor, like a joke to break the tension, I guess is what I'll say.
Yeah.
Or break the moment. And I was like, ooh, I don't like that. But that's his style.
Yeah.
He's going to throw humor in there all the time. He's going to throw some humor in there. So I was like, it's to be expected, so I don't get the gripe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it does make me go, ooh. But that's the thing, though. Superman needs those beats. Superman needs those moments. He needs those moments in his story where you're going to let that stew just for a little bit, let it cook, right? Where you get those emotions and you want to, but I don't know. And then some of the, a lot of the reviews are, got goosebumps, my hair is standing up, just shock and awe. Some people are like, this is my Superman, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to come out of the theater saying that. I think recency bias I think it needs to let people sit and let it, sit with it for a bit and then revisit. And that's what one of the reviewers was like, he's going to go see it again. He's like, it's not that I wouldn't see it again. I'm going to see it again, and I'll see if a second viewing might change my mind, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if not only is this a theater movie for us, this might be one that might take more than one viewing in the theater, and I don't do that very often for anything these days. But if it warrants it, then by all means, right?
Yeah. So
we'll
originally, I was planning on going tomorrow night, Friday night. Mm-hmm. Malin has to work, so we're gonna go Saturday. I'm gonna try to do as early as possible, but I don't know, because I wouldn't mind getting the AEW pay-per-view that night. So.
Oh, you're gonna get the AEW pay? Oh,
I'm considering it.
Uh-oh. Didn't they just have what was the clip I sent you this morning with MJF and Ospreay? It was All In. Was that an old All In?
Yeah, that was last year's.
Last year.
Yeah.
Okay. It looked incredible.
It was.
It looked like they're gonna break their spines a few times though, but whatever.
Ospreay always looks like that though.
Well, no, Ospreay, that move needs to be outlawed. Whatever he did to MJF, where it looked like he almost snapped his neck. If you don't take that right, you're going to paralyze somebody.
Yeah.
Is that what he did to Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson or whatever? Was that what hurt his neck?
No. But that was actually a part of a storyline for a while. Oh, okay. Like he wouldn't do it because he didn't want to hurt anybody. Someone got a kayfabe injury from it.
And then that was the big Daniel Garcia coming back after.
Yeah.
Now, did he did get injured? Was that because of a bad pile driver by MJF or something like that?
I don't remember.
Or was that scheduled surgery kind of thing where they built it into the story?
I don't remember for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the last match he had. MJF took him out. So.
Okay. But so what's the big? So why is the pay-per-view? Because I saw a clip today with Tony Storm and Monet? They're fighting, or is that something? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the big match for that one?
No. Hangman Moxley.
Oh, okay.
Texas Death Match.
Okay.
And all kinds of people are going to be involved, but I think we're going to get some surprise wrestlers showing up. Like I think Britt Baker will be back in the women's. They have some kind of
role. Is
role.
Cole even part of the company anymore?
Yeah. He's got one of the titles. He's got a match against Kyle Fletcher.
Okay, interesting. All right. So yeah, I'm totally out of it, man. I have no idea what's going on, and the fact that they don't do the whole WWE's got it on them, dude. Just put it on Peacock, and I have access to all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I get it; they're a growing company, but then again, I've heard rumors that WWE is hemorrhaging money.
Yes, I've heard that too.
Not doing so hot, and so it's like that's why they're pushing for so many premium live events. I'm like, but if you have Peacock, it's included in the package. So I don't get. But are we going to see the end of that? Are they going to get rid of it and we're going back to traditional pay-per-view?
I wouldn't be surprised if they did. just for the fact that that $50 a person to watch it.
Yeah, but I would think that the Peacock money would be really good. You know what I mean?
It probably
you would have
is,
thought
but not everyone has Peacock, so.
But I mean, it's cheaper to get Peacock than pay per view.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That'll suck if it goes away. That's for sure.
I agree.
But I'm sorry. So you're saying you're thinking about going Saturday early, but you didn't know.
We're definitely going Saturday.
I don't know. I don't know when we're going, and I've even told the family if it takes me having to go by myself before you guys are ready to go, I would have no problem with it. I don't know if they do midnight showings anymore, but I can go to midnight showing anytime, dude. It ain't gonna bother me.
It's already playing right now.
Yeah, I know, man. I wish I could be there right now.
Yeah.
Why am I talking to you? No,
yeah, I know. Should have done this from the theater.
Oh my god! But yeah, no, I can't wait. It's exciting because we did not see Jurassic Park yet, and we've heard bad reviews on it. I haven't heard great, but it's dinosaurs. I'm the right audience for it, and I could probably wait. But then again, you're not gonna get the same sound at home, so I don't know.
I've had some friends that saw it and said it was good. Probably the best ones since. Well, at least since
Jurassic World is good.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Jurassic World is good. Now the follow-up Jurassic Worlds are not that great.
Yeah.
Jurassic World is fucking good. I don't care what anybody says. That was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I never saw the two follow-ups, so.
Yeah, the two follow-ups, you're not missing much. But then I don't know if I've already missed it because it's probably going to be pulled out of the big houses for Superman, but I've heard F1 is really good.
Yes,
and
I have
you need
to
be in the theater for the sound.
Yeah. If I don't do the pay-per-view, I might try to talk my family into a double feature.
Ooh, nice. So, yeah, it's just there's so many movies, and I wish I would have seen Mission Impossible.
Yes.
I wish I could have seen it in the theater.
And
there's just really good movies coming out this summer, man. It's a great summer release, and it's hard to get to all of them. It's not cheap to do it, especially if you're gonna. I mean, you can find ways to do the tickets more affordable. Like I took the girls to How to Train Your Dragon on like a cheaper Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember what it was, where the tickets are way more affordable.
Yeah.
But still, anything we're gonna need to find ways to sneak in some slushies, dude. Because man, that's where it gets us every time.
Yep.
That stuff right there.
I looked into seeing The Life of Chuck, but that was already on the theaters too.
It's already out? No.
Yep.
No way. Well, it's going to be a great. I still want to see it because I did finish the book, by the way.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about that at some point. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see it. I still do. You're not going to make me not want to see that movie. But those movies, that's when I think summer movie. Maybe that's just the wrong time to release that movie. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but I mean, that's not the type of movie that does well anymore.
No.
Those and
that's
your typical comedy.
You know what that is? I think that's an Apple movie.
Oh, yeah.
Apple TV movie. That's what I think that one is. Because that's a quality movie that I think that fits their. It just fits them. It's not a Netflix, dude.
Yeah.
Netflix, I think, knows its lane now. Here's Netflix in my very opinionated. It's garbage. It's sci-fi movies. Sci-fi TV movies is almost what it is.
Yeah.
Some cool action movies. So action, and what I mean by sci-fi movies, like Sharknado.
Yeah.
That's their lane. And then also the Bollywood. Bollywood.
Yes.
Crap sci-fi movies and action. Stay in their lane, Netflix.
Well, I mean, they have a
lot
of Korean stuff too.
Yes, you're right.
And then
foreign market, they've got it.
Every Kevin Hart movie.
You're not wrong. Well, a lot of that's on Peacock too. I think I've seen a lot of his on Peacock as well. But I think from a quality standpoint, we could do that. Let's make a segment. We're gonna do that very quick.
Okay.
Let's rank quality streaming services based on the crap they've got on there. I could do this pretty easily, to be honest with you. Apple TV has taken over as your elite, high-end cinema and television.
Yeah.
In my opinion. HBO could still possibly be there. I haven't seen a couple of things. I haven't watched White Lotus, which I've heard is amazing.
Yes, it is.
But they haven't had a big hit like a Sopranos or The Wire or
Game of Thrones. Yeah.
They're waiting for their next thing that is.
But right? they have a lot of good shows that are like a notch down from it. Like Righteous Gemstones, Hacks. I saw the first season. It was pretty good. White Lotus. Like, I think they know what they excel at, and so they're doing a lot of that until they find that next big one. Last of Us.
So, but I'm putting and I think they think Last of Us is that, but Last of Us kind of killed their audience. To be honest with you, the
Yeah.
audience is super unhappy.
Yeah.
Bella Ramsey, she was casted wrong, and everyone's just done. I think. And she was not good this
Yeah.
past season.
I
She just wasn't.
I watched I think the first 2 episodes and then I
And you were
was
done.
yeah.
Check out. Yeah. And the problem is the material it's based off is super divisive.
Yeah.
It's a very, very divisive game to begin with, which I love the game actually. I really do. It's just not the game. The TV show is not the game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rank Apple TV as your elite. HBO, which at least they were smart enough to know that they're back to be called HBO now, or HBO Max, or whatever they rebranded back to. I'll put that as your next level because they also have the A24 collection, which is
Right.
super smart on their part. They need to keep a hold of that. Okay, so there's that. Then your next level down is your. I'm going to give Hulu the next one down because of their television, because they have a lot of the FX television.
Yes.
That's why I rank that one, because they had the Bear, and the Bear can carry that thing for a while.
Oh yeah.
That's still. But the problem is the bear needs to get out. The bear needs to stop.
Yeah.
They're going to go too long, and they're going to break the equation. The equation is 5 is as far as you go, and they just did, I think, season 5, if I remember correctly. Or was that season 4?
That was season 4.
Okay, they got one more, and they're done. Please, Hulu, tell them.
Yeah.
Tell them 5's it. Then you're done. Trust me, because if you go to 6 or 7, you've worn your welcome. You're done. Your quality is going to go down too much
for that type of show. Yeah. Like comedies can go longer, because I mean they had Letterkenny for 9 seasons,
and there you go. Letterkenny is that they get a lot of the good television. I'm sliding in Hulu here for the more of the television side of things. Their movie selection is garbage, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, it really is. Every once in a while they get something that sneaks in there.
Sure, and then I guess you kind of I'd put Disney Plus there next, because I don't want to put Netflix above Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Because Netflix is the garbage, because that's what wrestling's on, dude. It's garbage. Netflix is garbage, but it knows it's garbage. You know what I mean? It knows it's garbage. They're trying not to be, because I don't know if you noticed that they had a whole bunch of Hitchcock films on recently, and they were only on there. They're already coming off. They were on, and now they're gone already. Yeah, because I had Rear Window playing in the background. Which I'm like, I felt like there was something inside me that said I need to talk to Jay about Rear Window, because the fact that I think you and I are big fans of that Hitchcock movie.
Yeah.
But if I were to have any of our children try to sit down and watch a Hitchcock movie like that right now, they'd never make it through it. It's just too slow for them. It's a slow burn, and they would just not make it. I don't think they couldn't appreciate what they're seeing.
I go back and forth on that, because Will likes movies that most kids don't.
But you can't compare him to most kids.
Right.
He's the outlier then.
Yeah.
I'm saying most kids would never make it through it now.
Oh, probably not.
Yeah.
I think Kaylee, maybe. Madeline probably wouldn't.
I'm telling you, no way. Too slow, man.
Yeah.
Too slow. But God, what a great movie. Oh, Jimmy Stewart. So good. So that's my ranking there. And I guess I'll throw AMC Plus, I don't know enough on there.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's good because it has Shudder, and it gets me a lot of my horror stuff on there, which I don't subscribe to it. Like Jen will have me subscribe for like a week so she can watch some Walking Dead stuff, and that's it. And then we get rid of it. So I'll put AMC Plus down the. Now here's the problem. Here's one I left out on purpose because I don't have it, but I would probably slide it right underneath HBO Plus.
Okay.
Or HBO Max.
Yeah.
Paramount. I guarantee you, Paramount has a lot on there that's really. It seems like anything we ever want to watch that's a good movie. Everything's on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, I'm seeing that a lot too. Another one you didn't mention, Prime.
I don't include Prime because no one has Prime that really wants Prime, because they all have it because they got the delivery service for Prime. They've got their Prime subscription service for that. The Prime is a throw-in for that, unless you're paying extra for the no ads. You know what I mean? That's when you're really. And Prime's got garbage. Prime is right there with Amazon. Prime has so much garbage. Jay, I'm going to stop you. It's so much garbage because you don't watch the horror movies that they have, dude. I do.
No, I don't. I don't watch those.
It's so bad, Jay. It is Netflix level bad what they have, and plus all the YA stuff, as far as young adult, as far as the lovey-dovey stuff, the romantic stuff, Lifetime crap, like Lifetime movies and all that like garbage. It's Netflix, dude. Netflix and Amazon are on the bottom of the pile, bro. Except the animation. They do have good animation there because they have Invincible, and Invincible saves them, and they had The Boys.
Yes.
So even Netflix has. I mean, Netflix has Stranger Things. As
Yeah.
far as their signature things that you're subscribing to that just for those things,
Yeah.
right? But I mean, I don't have to include them as a Prime because again, you're gonna be a Prime member just to get the benefits of being a Prime member. You get
Right.
the good shipping.
Yeah.
So that's how I
My
gotta look at
Prime
it
Day
that way.
stuff is coming tomorrow, so
You did get some Prime Day stuff.
yeah. I bought a new
I feel
smoker.
like Jen bought stuff just because she didn't want to miss out. And I was like, do we really even need this? She's like, I think it was a good deal.
Yeah. Well,
But
I was looking for a smoker and I found one. I'm like,
oh,
it's
there you go. Okay.
$15 off because it's a Prime Day deal. And then I'm like, you know what? I could probably wait and just pay the $15, but I didn't.
Nope. They wanted to get their they want their what are we in right now? We're not well. Yeah, we're third quarter, right? At this point, yeah, they need their third quarter numbers, and they want their strong fourth quarter Christmas
Yeah.
numbers, and then they're like, "Oh, that's why they do this." And then plus they're moving a lot of inventory out to bring the new inventory in for Christmas. It's all bullshit.
Yep.
You're not getting deals. This is what they want to do anyway. There's deals on things that you don't ever want anymore. Everyone that wants a Roku has a damn Roku at this point. Okay, stop.
Yeah.
Or the Kindles, every Kindle that they sell all the time. I was like, oh, knock it off.
Well, the Kindles only have like a 3-year shelf life, so
I never had one. They don't last long.
I don't know. My kids all had them.
Yeah.
Will's went for a lot longer than the girls did, but they kind of lost interest in it, I think, and he always found something he could do with it, but he hasn't used it in a while.
Okay.
It also didn't help
So-
that school gave them Chromebooks that they use for everything.
There you go. Yeah. So, but yeah, there's quick. See, didn't take long. Quick rankings,
Yeah.
and then sorry. So back to our original topic that we kind of tangented from there. Super hype for Superman. We'll see it at some point. It'll probably maybe be Sunday, if anything. Usually we seem to be going on Sundays for movies. And then maybe Jurassic Park. Like you said, maybe try to do a double. I doubt we'll do a double feature, but that'd be fun. We haven't done one of those. And then Fantastic Four. It's the end of the month, correct? We get a couple weeks, then we hit that up.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah. 23rd or 24th, I think. Double checking.
Because then after
25th.
that, once Fantastic Four hits, I don't know. Is there much more to be looking forward to?
Nothing at that level. I mean, there's stuff like Naked Gun comes out the week after Fantastic Four. Nobody 2.
Okay. Oh, Mithrigan. I think Mithrigan 2 already hit, though, didn't it? Already come out?
I thought so.
Oh, Karate Kid Legends. My kids might want to see that. Damn it.
I want to say that already came out, too.
Bad Guys 2. That's a kid movie right there. But really, I think once you see Fantastic Four, I don't know if there's really much more, right, that we're looking forward to. And then, I think that's kind of where we're at with things. So, bear with me. I have one other thing, unless you had topics you wanted to hit.
Just a couple quick things we can touch on. After Hush 2, Batman's relaunching.
Really?
Yes.
With what creative team?
I believe it's Matt Fraction.
Really? I think we talked about that, didn't we?
I think I sent you something about it.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah. So it's relaunching with, I guess, a new number one.
I believe so, yeah. Matt Fraction with Jorge Jimenez.
Okay.
And he's kind of taking him back to basics. A very superhero forward kind of take on Batman. New Batmobile, new costume, new characters. So
they are. So Absolute is still going.
Yes.
Is it going strong? And we're just keeping these two things separate.
Yep.
Because I guess.
Okay. I believe they have some kind of crossover coming up, but I don't know when that's going to be.
I guess an Absolute shouldn't be the one I used. I'm sorry. I'm still not even anywhere near Dawn of DC. I'm still pre Dawn of DC, but so I guess I'm still technically in Rebirth times a little bit on a few books. But so the next up is Dawn of DC. After Dawn of DC is All In.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
Are we moving off of All In already, and we're on to the next one?
No, the books still have All In on the cover. So
okay, so we're still in the All In phase. I'm curious how long they'll keep All In around for. Is what I'm kind of getting at there.
Yeah, because All In came pretty quick after
Okay.
whatever the last one was.
He's a great writer. I would look forward to it. But
Yeah.
the problem is I'm never current. You know what I mean? I just am never current.
Yeah.
So
I've read a lot of complaints about Batman probably since Snyder left. And it's always Batman kind of gets kind of radical, goes off on his own, and then something happens and he realizes he needs everyone else and he brings them back in. And it's just that cycle. Like Tom King did it, and then James Tynion did it, and Zdarsky did it. So
I thought everyone liked the Zdarsky run. Was it torn apart? And people actually hated it.
I thought people liked it too, but I was reading on Reddit that a lot of people were just like couldn't buy into it. There were some things in it that were questionable, but we're like, it's a superhero comic. It's Batman. He's gonna do stuff that a normal human probably shouldn't be able to do, but does anyway.
Okay.
He did a free fall from space.
Okay. Hey, Batman has been around a long time.
Yeah.
And when you're around as long as you're gonna have to just try different things. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. We'll leave it at that.
I'll say I enjoyed the Zdarsky run. It's pretty much mixed with the general public.
Gotcha. Anyway, can I do a tangent on here just real quick?
Yeah.
Just to pivot back to summer movies. I don't think there's a ton that we got to run to the theater for.
Yeah.
But I will point this one out that I kind of really am curious about. There's two things, and I think it's totally out of theaters at this point, or maybe I'm misremembering, but maybe three things here. 28 whatever later years or whatever.
28 years later.
I'm hearing. At first, I was hearing not so great thing. Now all of a sudden, it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I can't get things straight in regards to how good that one is.
Yeah, and
that's definitely way.
They've already announced a sequel to it too.
Gotcha.
Coming out February.
Yeah, well, but then there's this Warfare movie. I don't know if that's already hit and gone.
I think it has.
In that one. And then, but lastly, I was going to mention was a movie called Eddington.
Yes.
So I don't really need to tell you about that one. That's Ari Aster, and I'll leave it at that. And
yeah.
He's better than the guy I hate a lot. That does, I can't. What's his name? Egg something.
Yeah.
Whatever his name that does
the Northman guy.
Yeah, that guy sucks. But Ari Aster has really hit. He has some good ones. He's done some misses, but man, he's interesting enough that he's a director now where I go, when he does something, I'm going to be curious about it. Doesn't mean I'm going to run to the theater, but it's a summer movie that I am curious about, and so that's what I was going to kind of bounce back to.
Yeah.
So that's all that one was. But going back to comic stuff. So go back to that. So we got Fraction doing Batman, and then what was your other story that you had?
And they announced some more of the Marvel DC crossover, but it sounds like they're all backup stories in the main Batman Deadpool book. Okay. And so they're doing
kind of like because we're supposed to get aren't we supposed to get Green Arrow Daredevil or something?
Yes.
Like you told me about Smith.
Yeah, by Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
They were doing Crypto and Jeff the Shark.
That's awesome.
Yes. And then I'm drawing a blank on what the third.
So what
one
books
was.
are they gonna? Which one are they gonna pop up in? Do you know?
I think they're just like a small 3 or 4 page backup stories in the.
But they'll be in every single DC or Marvel book, and it doesn't matter which one you buy. Stories.
I think so. Marvel and DC are each going to do one of these crossover books with the two characters, and then they're going to have the backup stories 1 or 2 in each book.
You'll have to let me know.
Yeah.
You'll have to let me know what it's in. You can be like, hey, go buy this book to be able to read the Smith story.
Yeah.
And that's the one I'm really interested in. And then you'll have to let me know if the other ones are good enough to go pick up.
Yeah, because I'm going to buy them. I know that.
Yeah.
And then last thing I had was Daredevil Born Again Season 2, finished filming.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
It's coming out in March.
Okay, that's good. So we're not having to wait forever.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
And we know that Jessica Jones is in it and maybe Luke Cage.
I knew that Jessica Jones was coming back. It's interesting that Luke Cage, but notice who is missing though.
Yeah.
I guess Iron Fist is on the outs.
So
I don't want to deal with him.
I haven't heard anything confirmed, but they're talking about like maybe they're going to do something with Iron Fist in it, but I don't know if it's going to be Finn Jones or if they have somebody else lined up for it.
Yep. I don't know.
No.
I have not heard. I would think they would want to distance themselves as much as possible from that whole debacle.
Yeah.
So, but hey, I wanted to jump over this real quick, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Just to throw some comic books at you, because my library did something that I took pictures of to make sure I can remember them all.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that it was basically at the top of the app on the iPad for the ebooks. It was basically 2025 Eisner Award nominees. And
Okay.
They just put them all on there that you could click on the book and read it through the app. Okay.
Yep.
And so I don't know if we've talked about these, but I wanted to kind of throw some of these books at you, see if you've heard of them or if they're on your radar yet.
Okay.
So, like, for example, Godzilla's 70th anniversary. You've been into some Godzilla books. I didn't know if you knew there was an Eisner Award nominee for Godzilla out there.
Yeah, I know one got nominated. I never read it.
Okay. And now there's a lot here. Do you want me to kind of just pick, or do you want me to go over each one?
Nah, pick and choose the ones you're interested in.
Okay. Well, there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle book called Night Watcher.
Okay, I haven't read that one. I've been reading the Jason Aaron one, though, which is incredible.
Okay. There is Ultimate Spider-Man by Hickman.
It's been so good.
Really, I haven't touched it yet. I have probably the first 13 books or something like that, but I haven't even opened one of them up. I'll eventually sit down to read them.
Yeah.
I think Ice Cream Man.
Yeah.
I think you've talked about that before.
Yeah, I've read the first 2 trades. I think I have through 4.
Okay. Let's see. The Department of Truth.
Yes.
Truth is crossed out by Tinian.
Yes.
Into the World, the club. I don't know if this is an ongoing or if that was just a one shot, but it's got JFK with his eyes crossed out on the front of the cover. I was like, that's interesting.
I've read the first trade of it. Like it's kind of creepy.
Okay.
Really good Tinian stuff. It's like the more these urban legends are believed, the more real they become.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. Excuse me. When the Blood Has Dried. I don't even know who the publisher of this is. I don't recognize that at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Haven't heard of that one.
Gary Maloney. I don't know.
No.
But right below that is Zdarsky's Batman: The Dying City. So after you just trashed Zdarsky, it's an Eisner nominee. So I don't know what to believe at this point.
Yeah.
Ultra Mega, James Herron. I think you've talked about that before.
Yeah, it's good.
Maybe.
And it just ended with issue 9.
Okay. Let's see. The Exorcism at 1600 Pennsylvania, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Presidential kind of thing like that. I'd like to check that out. Archie. I think you've talked about Archie before, like saying I think one of your kids is reading Archie. But it says Archie the Decision. It's an Eisner Award. It's Tom King doing the writing on it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Let me keep going here. That's more Godzilla, Suffer, Ultimate Spidey. Let me scroll here. Who wrote this? Thomas Piketty, Capital and Ideology. Don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
A couple of Venom books by Al Ewing.
Okay.
Apparently he did some good work on Venom. Let's see. Let me keep going just because there's a lot here. Penguin by Tom King. Penguin, All Bad Things.
I read the first
Penguin book that he did.
I read the first few issues of it. It was really good. I just need to go back and finish it.
And apparently, Penguin, the Prodigal Bird by Zdarsky.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
So don't. Okay. Well, that's on there as well. Let's see. God darn, the picture cut off a bunch of books on the bottom, so I can't read these. The Kids Are Still Weird was one. Birds of Prey got one by Kelly Thompson.
That wasn't bad. I read the first arc of that.
My favorite thing is Monsters. I think we've talked about that ad nauseum in the past couple episodes. We get it. People like it.
Yeah.
Understood. I think you talked about this one too at one point. The Hidden Life of Trees. I think we've spoken about that one.
I haven't read it, but
I swear we talked about it. That sounds really familiar.
Yeah, it's on my radar. I haven't gotten to it yet though.
Oh, here we go. The One Hand and the Six Fingers.
Yes.
We talked about. I know that title.
Yes.
Have you read it?
Yes, I love that book.
Okay, all right. Is that an ongoing kind of thing, or is that like a
No.
one shot, one graphic novel?
No, that was the one where it was two different books. One written by Ram V, and it told the same story from two different perspectives.
Okay. Now here's an interesting one because it's a series I never finished,
Okay.
but it was really good when he first came out with it. Scarlet, and I don't know if
Okay.
it's the same Scarlet that Bendis did. Do you remember that by chance? The
I
Bendis
do
book back
remember
in
it.
the day?
I remember it. I think I read a few issues of it, but I never really got into it.
Okay. Because let's see, because Kelly Thompson's on here a couple times. Ram V, I think you're familiar with him at this point.
Yeah.
He's on here a few times. He's got
He-
his detective run here where it says Gotham. It says Gotham Nocturne Overture.
Yeah,
That's
that
one of
was
his
kind of a
books.
crazy book. He was the guy that did Layla Starr.
Yeah, that was a great book.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Tinian, so your boy Tinian with the Deviant.
Okay.
He did a book called The Deviant.
Yeah.
Ryan North's Fantastic Four. I've heard nothing but amazing things about that run.
Same.
Ryan North apparently has done really good stuff there, so I'm curious about that one. World Tree by Tinian. So again, Tinian's all over the place here. But
Yeah, I've
I
heard
think
good
you've
about that one.
Okay. G.I. Joe's on here.
Yes.
Eisner Award winning, or at least nominated by Joshua Williamson.
Yes.
So his run is being, and then Something's Killing the Children. Oh, The Road. I think we talked about The Road
Yes.
adaptation for comics. Did you pick that up?
I got it from the library. It was so good.
Okay. Was that pretty quick to get through?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I think I read it in the evening.
The Batman, the Brave and the Bold by Gilliam March.
Okay, yeah, that's an anthology series.
Yep. Let's see here. Rare Flavors. Again, Ram V.
Yeah, I've got that.
Unless this must be Ram. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but
Yeah,
Ram.
I've got that
St.
one
Louis.
marked on my app to read.
Here you go. I got one for you for sure if you haven't read it yet. Minor Arcana Volume 1, The Fool, Jeff
Lemire. Yeah, I have not gotten to that yet.
Okay. So in there, that's without doing every single book, except for this one. It's kind of interesting to me. Plastic Man No More. Plastic Man made an Eisner Award winning nomination.
Yeah, and I think it was one of the.
Dude.
I think that was a Black Label book.
Oh, hold on. I can tell you if it has it on there. Bear with me. Sorry, I already flipped
Yeah.
it off here, but let me pull it back up here real quick.
I'm pretty sure that was a Black Label title, so it's not set in the regular
Pardon.
continuity, but it's
definitely Black Label.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So interesting, right?
yeah. Who would have ever
A
thought?
lot of good books. I'm glad I snapped pictures of this because I want to remember these to go back and try to read a bunch of these.
Yeah. When they announced the awards, I threw something up on the website listing them all, so
Okay.
I'd already looked through.
Now, these are the nominees. Have the awards actually come out and we know who the winners are?
They do that at Comic-Con, San Diego.
Okay. Well, that should be coming up. It's July.
End of the month.
In the month. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's another bucket list thing.
Yeah.
Here we go, Jane. Here we go. I'm going to say it on the podcast now. When we're older and our kids are all grown, you and I, we will travel. We will go to Comic-Con in San Diego. Just say we've done it.
Yes.
Then we will go to Treehouse Brewery and we'll say we've done it.
Okay.
Screw them bitches.
Yeah.
We're going.
It'll be a long trip, but it'll be worth it.
We'll go from one coast to the other, bro. What are we going to do? We'll have time off, right?
Oh, yeah.
And by that time, AI will have taken over the world. The robots will be doing everything. We'll have nothing but free time, right?
All right. We'll just have AI do the podcast.
There you go. See, they'll know everything we're already ready to say anyway.
Yeah.
So that's what I got for you. I just wanted to share those books with you. I'm super excited to read some of them at some point in the next 7 years.
Yeah.
If I ever get around to anything, dude.
Thanks for listening. Follow us on social media at Nyrdcast. It's NYRDCAST. And at our website, nerdcast.com. Be sure to rate and review the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
This week's featured track is Don't Surrender by Gillum.
Might as well give up today if you feel like a loser. Dodging a different challenge every day. Am I becoming a monster? Don't surrender. I know you'll get better. Don't surrender. It's never the answer. Don't surrender. as we'll lock the door today.